Hello, hello everyone. Sorry, I'm so used to like the intro screen being a screen where like the music is playing, and then I get to this one, the music stops, and I was like, why is the music not stopping? And then I remember, oh yeah, because the game is not going to stop. But hello, welcome to game number 1 between Easy Blue and the Soakers and Gillyshark at Bingo Night. We do go and have some map bans to start us off with. We do go and have Battlefield of Eternity and Dragonshire being banned out by the Bluers. Meanwhile, we do go ahead and get Infernal Shrines and Towers of Boom taken out by Gillyshark. And by the sound that you just heard come through your lovely speakers, we are starting this off in the best map in Tears of the Storm, Barax's Holdout. I'm off center. What is wrong with me? That is not the camera. There we go. Hello, Limus. Is the sound too loud? Let me know. Like, obviously, it's been a little bit since I cast, and let me know how the, like, mic quality is. For some reason, it was, like, loud and buzzy, and I had to fix it yesterday, and for all I know, it, like, went back and is weird and bad, but I don't hear myself. But we are here on Barax's Holdout. First pick does go over to the side of Gillyshark and Bingo Night, so that's awesome. We love that. I don't need to see my entire counter over here. But we are here. First band does go to Johanna and Hager in that order. That is the order of the bands. Hager, the most popular offlaner, at least in the upper divisions. Although, granted, did get nerfed just significantly in the most recent patch. Lazy. We have Blase to being taken out as well. That's interesting to me. Blaze and Hager are both good offlaners, don't get me wrong. I love both of them. They're amazing. But they're not they're not brawly heroes. They're not heroes that you take into a 1v1. And this is Braxis. This is the map where you need to be able to win by yourself. I'm used to seeing Rexars. I'm used to seeing Thralls. I'm used to even seeing like Artanuses on this map. My hair is going freaking crazy. I've been taking a lot of like hair supplements lately, which is working, but now I have the like fan on because it's hot in here. My hair's just going. It's a problem. Oh, we do go and have Junkrat being taken first and foremost by Stark. We do go in Stark. That's probably Stark. We have Anduin being taken by Kal-El, and then Eternal Blue on the Valhalla. Starting off with our damage, and of course Anduin coming in. The fun police hero being like, oh, you think you're doing a combo? Oh, you think you're locking this heroes down? Yoink. Look how long my arm is.
I hear the call of the
There's the Rexar I'm looking for. That's what I like to see. We do also have Karazim, interesting. Not a hero you see very often. This makes me actually wonder if they're doing a 2-3 on this map, where they're gonna have like Karazim and Rexar in one lane, and then Junkrat, the tank, and the healer in the other lane. I've seen that before. I've seen it in stories. Stukov does get banned out, which to me says that Easy Blue is thinking the same thing I was, where they're just like, I don't believe Karazim's really your healer. We'll have to see. It's the last ban on the side of Gillyshark. What we gonna see? Oh, darn it. Very bright chat. I can turn on dark mode, but I can't do it like on the fly. So we do have the Leo command. A lot of attention paid to the offlane. We do have 3 of the 6 bands, fully 50% for those of you that are bad at math, being on the offlaner. Who does Rexar? Now that's the thing, as Rexar, I hate going into a Leoric. Leoric can just drain hope from poor Misha, and it's almost impossible to kill the guy. And that's the thing, like, Rexar is really, really good on this map, but it's hard to take the point away when you just are constantly retreating. At least prior to 13. At 13, Rexar becomes an unstoppable killing machine. Basically, you give him a big old, like, injection of Zul'jin. Let's go, Gillysharks. Hey, yo, Gillysharks. Like, da-da-da-da.
bring the mega death.
Okay, so possibly not doing the 2-3 like I thought. They bamboozled me. I believed it was coming. Ooh, Sammy? Okay. For those of you, I saw a great meme about that earlier. Hector knows exactly what I'm talking about because he commented on it. But regardless, I'm being a super bad caster. I'm being super rude and like referring to a meme and then not explaining further because that's just how I do. But we're going in. I will see you guys in 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Put your money where your mouth is. Gamba is up. And I will see you guys in just a moment. Welcome to game number 1. First of all, let me get these trackers off. You do not want to see trackers on my mouse the whole time. Boop, boop. Get those taken care of. Nice and for you all. We do go and have representing the side of Easy Blue and the Soakers over here on the left-hand side of the battlefield. We do have Kal-El coming out here on Anduin, the Prince of Stormwind. Easy Blue going to come out here on Vala, the Demon Huntress. We have Batman coming out here on Mephisto, the Demon of Hatred, is it? And then we do have Easy Blue coming out here on the Maraudin Murden, although not Maraudin Murden. That skin is banned. I'm lying to you all.
5,
Up top, we do have the Orcish Blade Master, Shrinks, playing that Samuro. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, we have coming out Chest Looter playing Rexar. Chest Looter also playing Misha for this game. We are going to go ahead and see Stark coming out here and playing Junkrat, the Demolitions Expert. Shaman, who goes and slides through playing that ETC. We do go ahead and get the Iron on the Karazim, the Punch Monk, Esquire. And then lastly, we do go ahead and have Ikib? I'm gonna say Ikib. I don't really know for sure. Playing that Jaina. The Dread Lady Jaina. We like that. We go for that. So with that being taken care of, we do go ahead and have everyone moving in real quick. We're going to have the offlane battle happening up quick. Drink's definitely with it. As Rexar, I hate this matchup. I could do okay into it, but I still do not enjoy it. Well, just kidding. And here comes Iron and Ika up here to try and be mean to the Samuro. Will they see this coming? Will they know this is happening? Okay, no, they actually don't care about the Samuro. Just kidding. Both sides starting with their Hellbat camp. Get that damage reduction going on. Alright, quick, easy pickup for both teams on the camps. We do have the blue team moving up into this camp, so we'll be an even trade out, only those. Although, yeah, they did leave Easy K down here to pick up this soap and Stork on the other side. Break on through to the other side. Best girl, Bisha goes in and defends this point. Chest Leader moving forward, trying to see what they can do. There's the push in, but there is Eternal Blue leading the way over. Nice bit of damage coming through, not as much on the other side. This was better defended by the side of Gillyshark. There we go, that's the name. Alright, they're getting a little bit. I got there just in time to see Kal-El go down. I'm sorry, my friend. I wish better for you. Jaina goes ahead and takes out her nephew. So with that being taken care of, we do go ahead and have Chester up here trying to take this out. They're trying to get rid of what's going on. Big fight happening down here at the bottom. Easy K in the middle of a lot of damage. Here's him trying to get this down, but no. We do have Batman and the damage from Eternal Blue going ahead and knocking that out. Looking at talents at level 1, we do have the questing talent coming out of Vala, Creed of the Hunter, up to 26 stacks so far. We are going to have Wave the Illusion almost complete. Unyielding Power on that Mephisto, only about 3 stacks so far. Break on through to the easy K. Up top, the Sembro does re-engage on this. Alright, but here's the engage. And I do think he doesn't have illusion anymore, so that is going to be a dead Sembro. Orcs are a dish best served cold. If you go and have the push, you guys all left the lane, so the other team says, okay, well, we're just going to knock down all your buildings. You know all that great damage you did up top? Well, you just evened up the map, although you did go and get a second kill. Which is relevant, I suppose. Hey, cat. Don't be mean to Misha. That's being very mean to Misha. I did not appreciate that. So we have another rotation coming up here. Trying to be mean onto Rexar himself, which is way different than Misha. But there is the stun coming through. Lots of damage, and goodbye, my friend. Goodbye, my friend. You were a nice orc. Bottom, 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 bottom. You eat beans and you also eat pork. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I'm in a good mood, and the problem is when I get in a good mood, I act silly, and I'm supposed to be big and professional right now. Is he coming in there? Okay, we do go and have, obviously, as you can see, he's done it twice now, so I'm sure you already guessed it, but we do go ahead and have the, Proud Surfer coming out. This is just letting him go over terrain. Did stop this at 90%, is getting the other one pushed through. There is a rotation happening up here, but that's a lot of progress being seeded over to the side of Easy Blue, or sorry, to the side of Gillyshark. At Bingo Night. Here comes the flank, here comes the flank. Now, Junkrat might be in a bit of trouble. There comes Easy K trying to move in there, trying to get this taken care of. And moves through, catches them on the rotate. Nice job from Anduin. Goes ahead and gets the Vala out of there. Does not take a canvas stack, but that was a great. They went ahead and moved right here. They're like, they're going to come down here, so we want to catch them on the rotation because we know exactly where they're going to go. But there is 100%, and the first map objective does go the way of Easy Blue and the Soakers. Moving in here. Now here's the thing though, there's more defense and aggression coming up here. There's not as much defense actually up here. It's only Batman and the Samuro. So I do think we're going to be in an even trade out with both forts going down. Boop. And boop. Might be slightly disjointed. We have level 10s now on the side of Gillyshark at Bingo Night. Gillyshark does go and go through with 7-sided strike, Rip Tire, Unleash the Boar, Summon Water Elemental, and Mosh Pit. I'm also noticing my overlay is totally lying to you all. There we go, better. This is a best of 5, not a best of 3.
Is it safe out there now? Yes. Nice work.
So with that being taken care of, we do go ahead and have both sides once again working on their bruiser camp. I think these are the bruisers, right? Yep. It literally says so right there. Yes, Rocket, good job. I'm so used to the siege camp being the guys can throw rocks. I'm like, wait a minute, these are both kind of bruisers. They just walk up and hit things. And actually, these guys are the ranged guys, so maybe they're the siege. Oh, nice ult, but then there was no immediate follow-up. There the boards came out. We just go on light bomb going on. Misha in the middle of a lot of danger, but we there's a 7-side strike. Big damage on the ECK. The dwarf has to fall back. And Misha goes down. I'm a Rexar main, that always hurts me. But so that was not the best engage. I think Easy Blue are slightly disjointed. But if you imagine a world where that Mephisto Durance of Hate comes out, and then there's a Blade Storm to follow it up, and a Light Bomb to hold them in place, like that's a lot of damage. What did Vala take? Does it Blade of Vengeance and not take Strafe?
The beacons are energizing.
Toasty.
Alright, so we do go and have Kal-El moving down here in order to try. Well, no. Moving down here to look and say, okay, yeah, situation seems under control. I'm not sure I agree, but there's the battle. Going back over trying to help with this, there's the Mosh. Mosh does a whole lot of nothing, unfortunately. He's a little bit separated. There is Seven Side Strike in order to avoid the Light Bomb. Iron taking a bunch of damage, but we'll go ahead and flash out of there. Misha goes ahead and gets chastised, but will be getting out. That is the first kill, or the first real kill for Easy Blue. I've gotten Misha a few times, but unfortunately, Here's the Storm is very personist, and Misha does not count as a real kill. There are two members of Easy Blue at the bottom lane, so this actually is an advantage if they move in on it, but the question is, do they know that? Vala is on her way. Vala is on her way. Alright, ETC is back now. Did you go ahead and get the bottom one turned on? And there is still a campers in the bottom lane as well, which is advantageous for Easy Blue. There is a lot of damage coming through. Schumann goes through. I'm not sure how well. Okay, there is another Easy Kick comes in with the light bomb, getting this taken care of. Lots of damage on the Murden, and Murden does go down. This could be critical damage as they move through. Vala looking not too healthy. Schumann tries to move back, being hunted down, and we have steak for dinner. But there goes Vala going down. Misha also goes down, but once again, Misha doesn't count as a real kill, so that's still an advantage on the side of Bingo Knight. There's the big old beefy blue blob of Zerg coming out of the top gate, going to move in. Very little need to defend bottom. That's a very small wave. It'll mostly defend itself. But it looks like they are still sending Sambo down there, just to be absolutely sure. So with that being taken care of, we do go ahead and have everyone start to move in. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited, and so I'm talking very fast. Let me slow down just a little bit for you all. Make sure you can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Chris Tucker always gets mad whenever they can't. That's a reference. Schumann down here looking for that flank to come in. Does go ahead and have eyes on a lot of them, but does not have backup for the team just yet. Now I have the reverse push gank.
The Zerg are eliminated. Huh. I went into the sciences to avoid this sort of thing.
Okay, just going to get them. Oh, that was like. Wait. It almost looked like, did you take Echo Pedal? Oh, that's tragic. The Encore knocked them out of his own mosh. So there's going to be another kill onto the best girl, Misha. Carrie's team also going down, and this is a definite advantage for Easy Blue and the Soakers. They are eyeballing boss, and I agree with this call. Your opponents only have 3 bodies to send at you. So one boss get, getting that taken care of. The boss will go ahead and go down the top lane. Let's go ahead and move in through. They are going to go ahead and take their opponent's bruiser or siege camp. I did it again.
Let's give them hell.
I am so clever.
Oh my gosh, Easy K getting absolutely shredded, but actually it's Junkrat that goes down. I was watching Easy K's health. That was not the health I should have been looking at. Iron down to less than 100 hit points. Just for a second, I actually think it was 120, so you know what, math is not my strong suit, but that is going to be a kill onto Junkrat. Junkrat's a big part of their damage. Jane's the only big damage left. We do go and have Shrinks moving up here, trying to shrink the health pool of that fort.
Make haste toward the beacons. They're up and running.
Beacons are up. They're going to go and try and get this channel. Now, their wave will be coming down at the bottom one. That is the more defended lane.
I obey.
We can pick up both their camps on the far side, trusting that their opponents will go for one of the objectives. They can kind of tell whenever they're about to engage on them. That's interesting. Wait. That Rexar? Yeah, I did not notice that. Took Flare at level 1, which I guess makes sense. You don't need as much clear on this map because you can't double soak. Double cool, both sides for double use, but you know what, that's still a pretty good exchange for the ult. Chest Looter goes down, Iron in a lot of trouble. She goes ahead and dashes out of there, but this is a lot of advantage. But there's the Riptide coming down, Shrinks does not have a lot of health, but there's the Light Bomb up against just 2 people, and that's going to be a kill onto Jaina. She went the only one left, but Mott does go ahead and go through the wall. ECC should be okay, it looks like. I don't know, Batman moving in, going ahead and trying to stop them from moving away, but not going to be effective. There's the core going down as they go and start moving there through, getting the last of their objectives and starting to move into the actual end of the game.
Oh dear. Here come the Zerg. Fewer than the enemies. Whatever that's worth.
And there is game number 1 with our first place team, Easy Blue and the Soakers, picking up a win over their opponents. I've got to say, early game, it definitely felt like Gillysharks had the lead. They got all of the kills early on, but the problem is it's not the early game that ultimately is the final decider. If you can scale into a better team at the end, you can very often do exactly what we saw there. Look at the stats at the end of game number 1. We do go and have number 1 damage coming out of Batman. Batman comes out with 50,000 damage over the course of a 16-minute game. Junkrat with 42 and Vala with 41,000. Dark and Eternal Blue, respectively. Healing-wise, we have Kal-El, not surprisingly, completely out-healing Iron, or more specifically, let me say, Anduin very easily outscaling the Kharazim in terms of damage, which is kind of what you expect. Like, Anduin is a more heal-focused hero than Kharazim is. And there are Shrinks coming in here on the Samuro. Shrinks coming in there with 12,000 side soak. Talents are picked up, neither team making it to 20, so we can't see the full build. But copy down what you can, take them into Storm League. Like I said, the Rexar Flare surprised me, and then actually took Hungry Bear. Interesting. So this one really trying to make Misha into the hero, not going the normal build at all. I'm very surprised by the lack of the Globe quest at 4. I almost always see the Globe quest. Everything else I can definitely easily see. Kind of interesting to put so much into making Misha the hero and then you still took Boars. But I mean, Boars would I always take. I'm not criticizing. It's just kind of funny to see. Even going full Misha build, you still don't go full Misha build. But with that, I will see you in game number 2. Don't go anywhere. After these messages, we'll be right back. Welcome back for game number 2. We are here on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Easy Blue and the Soakers did win game number 1, as you can see up at the top. But once again, we do go and have first pick being selected by Gillyshark at Bingo Night, which does mean this is the selection. So this to me says the Easy Blue wants to make a kind of a roam around and murder them comp, because this is the map for doing that. Smallest map in Heroes of the Storm, definitely the one to go to. If you want to just find your opponents and beat them until they can't move anymore. At least for, about, 40 seconds. So our first ban is going to be Blaze, sticking with the Blaze. I do have to wonder if we're going to see the same attention paid to the offlaner. So I think the other one, we saw Blaze banned, we saw Hogger banned, and we eventually saw Leoric banned. Those are the 3 offlane. Not so far. They do get rid of Sylvanas first and foremost. But I do think Sylvanas was one of the bans last time as well. Though maybe not as early. So I think the first bans were Hogger, Blaze, Johanna. And maybe it was Sylvanas as the 4th ban. Who knows? Not me. I never lost control. No, they do get rid of the Anduin. They say, I am tired of your fun police. Let us have fun. I insist. This dress is entirely too tight at the neck. Okay, we do still see both offlane bans persisting within the first 4. I think the other 2 bans we saw last time, Johanna was let through this time. And then our second ban wave, we did last time have the Leoric, as mentioned before, as well as the Stukov.
All shall suffer.
Well, hello, Shy. So definitely not going to have the Leoric ban this time. Easy picks that almost immediately. That's not Easy, that's Iki. I feel bad saying Iki, but it sounds like I'm saying that's Icky. Who's Icky player? Easy K just going to go on the Johanna, and then Brightwing, Best Wing coming out. Yeah, fight me, definitely. I said it. Stukov also being picked up. So a lot of bans not being allowed to come through. The Varian. There is no tank yet for the side of Bingo Night, so Varian definitely makes sense. Both sides do have their healer, and of course tank does exist, so I would not be surprised to see another offlane ban. Although obviously Hogger is taken out. Blaze is taken out. No, the Duke will get rid of the Valhalla. Well, thank you. I'm going to look more fabulous in a second. For those of you that don't know, kind of a quick aside, I am having the first of my surgeries in about 2 weeks. So it's a good thing these games are actually being played, because I'm going to be out of commission for a little bit. I'm getting an upgrade. We do gotta have Shrinks coming in here on the Sonya, and then Eternal Blue on that Nazebo. I'm gonna go and try and get that taken care of right quick. So Sonya versus Leoric. Now, if the Sonya is very, very good, this is what a match favors Sonya. Sonya can actually go in on Leoric and then start to spin and actually get, like, when you don't have collision when you're spinning, you just go right through people. And the spin does let you just, like, get onto Leoric's square. When Leoric goes to use Drain Hope, he actually reaches forward and it doesn't spawn at his location. So if you're spinning directly on Leoric, you're doing damage to him and he actually can't drain you. Because no matter which way he goes, it starts a tick away from him and goes out. And there is a Batman coming out here with some Malthael. Malthael definitely a reactive pickup to that Deathwing coming out. So this is going to be, it's not quite Oops All Bruisers, but it's a very close to Oops All Bruisers. We've got a tank and 2 bruisers on both teams. I mean, assuming you count Deathwing as a bruiser, which I do. He's very, very hard to take down. He knows the takedown. Do it again in my wake now, baby. Regardless though, I will get the predictions up. I'll get Gamba going. Let me see it into the game. Be back in 1 second. And as always, don't go anywhere. Alright, coming into game number 1, representing Easy Blue and the Soakers, the team that won the first time. We do have Eternal Blue, one of the namesakes of the team, playing that Nazebo. We have Batman coming out on Malviel. Shrinks is running around on that Sonya. Easy K, the other namesake of the team, is going to be on Johanna. And then Kal-El is going to be playing Brightwing. Brightwing having the red for Superman, but not necessarily the blue. Still, you know what? Half credit, half credit.
4, 3, 2.
We're going to have Chess Looter coming out on Leoric. We do have Ikib coming out here and playing the Leoric. I miscalled the other one. Chess Looter's actually on Junkrat. They were standing underneath each other. We do have Schumann coming out here and playing the Deathwing. Iron going to be on that Stukov, and Stark on the Warchief of the Horde. No, not Sylvanas. No, not Garrosh, but Thrall. There's the boot back on Eternal Blue. A big stun on Batwing, but Stark also has to move back, taking quite a bit of damage, trying to go and get into that. Batman, no, maybe, yes, no. A lot of emotions happening right now as we do go ahead and have Malfield being the first blood, the Angel of Death being the Angel of, being executed. Sacrifice to himself. Looking at our level 1 talents as the team split apart, we do go ahead and have the Toad build, Pandemic, coming out of the Zebo, already 10% done. The Orc is going to go for the team fight build. This is always dangerous, but it does make sense. Their opponents have a lot of melee heroes, so it should, especially with the expanded range at 4, be able to get a lot of value with that. You can go ahead and swing every 10 seconds with that build instead of the 12. Our Kal-El goes down there, goes in, saves them. They're moving in, but this will be taken by the side of Gillysharks and Bingo Knight. The opponents instead prioritizing this camp in the middle that we're not going to look at right now because it looks like we may have some action going on. This is cleaned up by the side of the Bingoers, and the Zebo goes down for the second kill of Gillyshark and Bingo Knight. Alright, does pop Iron Skin. Stark trying to chase this down, but not going to be able to do too terribly much. Does look like this camp is being picked up by the side of Gillyshark. ECK, you guys need to do something so we can talk about it. Who's people going to do a favoritism to like keep doing nothing but talk about Gillyshark? Shrinks is escaping, and here is the engage. Batman coming in there, and a very quick spooky walk to get ECK. EKB? God dang it. I don't know why I keep getting that messed up. Alright, there is an answering kill, and a lot of drop spider butts. No one can get down there, and there they go. I don't know how many that is, but it looked like at least, like, over 10. So I saw the big one that is either 5 or 10, and plus a lot of small ones around. Oh my god, so while we're sitting here, I have to share, it's so funny. When I was a kid, when I was a wee little rockling, I was playing Final Fantasy II, and in that, American, it's actually Final Fantasy IV, but I didn't know that time. In that, there's a treacherous character that betrays you named Cain, and so I was playing that, and I knew that was going to happen, but I hadn't gotten to the end of the game, so I named him Traitor, but I didn't know how to spell it, so I named him Trader, and then when later it's like, Traitor, you're a traitor, I was like, I'm a dumbass. We do go down Ballfield going out, and that's going to be a second kill as 2 of the bruisers go down. Easy K trying to get on top of Stark, but not going to actually happening. We're gonna have Schumann going in and flying through, getting this area out there. Both sides do have full turn if they can get in. But here's the thing, Schumann especially has to be careful of that Malthael. For those of you that don't know, every time Malthael audiences you, he does 8% of your health and damage. Now, it doesn't work on a repeated one. It's not a stacking debuff, but it does 2% of your total hit points every second for 4 seconds. And definitely can't be healed, so all Malthael has to do is keep getting that on them periodically, and it's super, super rough. You should take someone to Sky, my friend.
The blue team has done as I asked. The spiders shall aid them. My red weavers descend upon the
Here come the blue web weavers moving into. It looks like a lot of aggression moving up to the top lane as these web weavers come out. Shizluder moves back very, very quickly. Did have a scouting trap in the bushes in order to make sure that nothing was caught off guard. There comes Schumann landing out. Schumann very, very like aggressively takes a bunch of damage as the go ahead. Big focus, but there is the boom trap. Richard goes through. Sonya jumps on the dragon. It looked like somebody was trying to like mount Deathwing like a dragon rider. Like, come on, Deathwing, let's take to the sky. Forgetting they were on different teams. Okay, that definitely is it. Oh, nice. The Malthael also going to get their first stack of last rites as they went in and got that on Deathwing right before Deathwing disapproved.
metal spiders. Destroy them.
So both teams once again have turn in, but it does look like Easy Bloom the Soakers are going to get that immediately. No. In the middle, stuck in the middle with you. Junkrat actually got that in. So we do have a red wave coming out. Yep, we do have Johanna coming out with the Falling Sword. No Light Bomb to go with it, but we will have Falling Sword plus, really just Leap. I mean, that's not the best combo opener. Okay, granted, the shield wouldn't really do much either. Just stop with nowhere to go. Go clean up except for the middle one. Both teams doing a great job defending, let me just say. Like, normally you get one wall, get all the walls, or most of the walls, and maybe one whole fort from the first spider wave. But both teams just really cleaning this up. But Batman taking a bunch of damage, trying to get out of here, but I don't think there's a fear coming out. But Batman actually manages to get out. That seems illegal. I wish to file an injunction with my local law enforcement. That should not be allowed.
Altar awaits the gems. Bring them. Bring me their power. The clutch is filled, blue team. My power shall team. Defend yourselves or perish.
Here's the blue wave. We're trading back and forth. Big Entomb comes out. Silence comes down. You have nowhere to go. No, he doesn't get any Silence. There is going to be just waiting around. Eternal Blue trying to get out of there. Will actually survive. At least so far, no one actually going down. Despite a very, very nice Entomb and a lot of damage piling in. There's the Unstoppable. Bye-bye, my friend. We have a second stack on the Malthael as the last rights comes down onto the Leo. Oh, EZK in a little bit of trouble. He's going to get booped onto the wrong side of the neighborhood. They're trying to get EZK out, but I do not think it's happening. And goodbye, that they lost a lot of gems that they have lost forever. I guess not really that many. Maybe like 11. Which I mean, it's not good to lose 11, but that's not like that's not a critical mass.
My weapons have fallen. Gather gems if you wish to be spared.
So with the tank down, it does look like we've got gone ahead going in. Gillysharks gonna move in and try and take care of this with the boss real quick. Now they have to move quickly because Johanna will be back very quickly. I'm talking really fast again. It's a problem. The problem is I associate talking slow with not being interested, and I'm really excited. So it's hard for me to remember to slow the heck down. But you know, it's something I gotta keep in mind. I am now the new voice of NGS. Crush unfortunately did announce that they've cast their last match. So I'm not able to cast this week. So if I'm going to be the new Crush, I gotta slow down. I gotta give you some dulcet ongoing tones. Oh, slight delay coming out of that silence coming down from Iron. As we do go ahead and have an ult for an ult as Falling Sword is traded out for Entomb. But meanwhile, down here at the bottom, we do go ahead and have this fort, or this keep, taken out. We quote Olorock, my absolute favorite voice line. Your keep has been taken. Oh, the irony. Boss is still up. Boss has taken down its first front. And they're just sort of like, okay, do what damage you can. Live your best life. Live your best tower smashing life. There's the big movement. Chest Leader takes a bunch of damage. It's going to be silenced real quick as Chest Leader escapes. But here's EZK looking for the Junkrat. And I do think they're going to get it. Bye-bye. The junk goes down. Iron looking not too good. EZK thirsty for the kill. EZK playing like they're Zeratul. There's the third stack on the last rights. Goes in and gets that picked up. And we have the slow walk down the bottom lane. But keep in mind, the bottom keep is gone. So they can't go directly onto core. I do not know if they have long enough to actually end here, but they have enough to probably get through shields, start doing damage. Here comes Stark back to do what they can. Make this an inconvenient assault. So we don't have okay, you know what? I underestimated the damage potential of this game. There's the come down. Lots of damage going through, and that's going to be game number 2. Going into the back pocket of Easy Blue and the Soakers. Once again, this is a best of 5. We are not done yet, but potentially we are on match point. If Easy Blue wins game number 3, they will be our champions of this series. Looking at their stats, we do have Stark leading the way in damage, just barely, beating out Batmang by about 500 damage. Does come out with 35,300, 34,800 coming out of Malthael. We do get Eternal Blue and Nazebo coming in 3rd place, just a little bit below. A little bit, I mean 1.3k. Khalil does out heal the Iron by almost double, actually. 54 versus 27. We do go in and get the side soak. Chest Looter putting the offlaners to shame with this side soak. Hello? Whoa, 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 wow. 11,000. We have talents coming out. Once again, neither team making it quite up to 20. Both teams very, very able to know when they are ready to win. And we do have the talents coming out. By all means, copy them down, take them in Storm League, get all of your wins. And I will see you in game number 3. Okay, I wasn't ready, but I guess we're going. I'm so thirsty. We do go ahead and have a Sky Temple coming through. Sorry, I'm completely like cut off guard. I'm like I did not know we were going yet. We do go ahead and have. Oh, see, I haven't even updated the overlay. Teams are ready to go, which is funny because they kept us waiting to actually start, and then they're just like. Brr, 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 brr. We have Abathur being the first band coming out of Easy Blue and the Soakers. I will mention that first pick is this time going over the side of Easy Blue and the Soakers because the map pick was decided by Gillyshark and Bingo Night. The Sylvanus coming out here as well as the Hogger. Hogger continuing to be a band coming out of Gillyshark. This time they're not actually banning out. Oh, interesting. So if you remember the first time they banned out Hogger and they banned out Blaze, Blaze actually making it through this time. Sylvanus, the one consistent band, come out all 3 times. Not allowing the Banshee to come out. Also, Anduin not being banned out, though they were banned out last time. Dak and Dahaka being picked by Shrinks. We do go and have Rhaegar coming through as well as Greymane. So it looks like so far it's Team Dino versus Team Furry. Let's go. Hey, a ghost furry is still a furry.
Oh, this is my jam! Let's fly!
There's Kal-El coming out as well as Eternal Blue. Silver Star Story. look at Steph in chat trying to sway the results of this with an illegal gambling offer. All right, there is this kind of there's really some sort of cheese coming out of Gillyshark this game. Getting rid of the Avatar, getting rid of the Shogal, and they may not be wrong.
I will not be denied.
There's no offlaner yet, so they don't yet know who they're going with Dahaka against. I just guess not Leoric. I hate Leoric into Dahaka. Well, that was my accent coming out. Dahaka. Man, let me tell you, I hate that there's Leoric into Dahaka. He's the worst. Can you tell I grew up in Oklahoma? I can slip into that anytime I want to.
With every death comes
Frostmourne hungers.
So we have Arthas, the newly buffed Arthas, coming out of the side of Easy Blue. And then, oh, double healer, interesting. Is this a juice pirate? Is this a juiced up pirate? Because I gotta tell you, it feels like a juiced up pirate. Yo ho ho ho, a Gillyshark for me. So here we go. Uh-oh, here we go. I should have thought that was coming potentially whenever I saw the material. But let me get the gamba up for you all. Alright, coming into game number 3, the possible last game of the series, unless Juice is able to win. Easy K coming out here with the newly buffed Arthas. We do have Kal-El on the Lucio running around on Speed of Sound. We do have Shrinks coming out here on the Fall Steady. Eternal Blue is going to be... No, Eternal Blue is the Fall Steady. Shrinks on the Dinosaur, Dahaka, and Batmeg on Hanzo.
4, 3.
Meanwhile, representing Kratepson, we do go ahead and got the Rhaegar coming out. We have AKB on the Greymane. We do gonna have Chess Luda coming out here, and the Lieutenant. That's more Irish than pirate. I don't know how to do a pirate voice. Schumann coming out here onto the Gul'dan, and Chess Luda going to be on the Morales. Now they are trying to race coming through here. Getting the second gear. We did move back real quick, and it looks like both side teams just going for it. But I do think the race is probably better. They've got a Greymane on the side of Gillyshark. Wall is down, and they are onto the fort. And yeah, the wall's not quite down, so this is not sustainable. They'd have to move through to trying to go in and get that level advantage. I don't expect to see this push continue, but you know what? I could be wrong. I mean, if they're not going to stop it, back up me, what is your home? Guys, you do have to come back. Okay, there we go. I'm like, you do have to stop this. There's the Engage coming in, trying to go in there. Stark is staying in there. Stark is like, I have no fear. You also don't have no health, Stark. Chess Looter, I'm sorry, Morales. Morales, I will honor you. Now we should see them spread out and try and get to 10 as quickly as possible so they can execute the juice. Going ahead and turning the map, trying to go ahead and get all of the camps. Make sure that they do not leave any experience on the table. And here's the thing, like both of these teams are very aware of what's happening right now. Easy K. Arthur's moving in on Gul'dan. Now that's a, not quite iconic, like really, Arthas, if you don't know Warcraft lore, Arthas is made up of the soul of, Ner'zhul, who was Gul'dan's, like, teacher. I think Gul'dan may have killed Ner'zhul, actually. I'm not positive on that part. Yeah, I feel like at the beginning, obviously, it turned into a 50-50 because Blue knew that they were going to try and cheese one of the lanes, and they picked bottom. They probably, like, I think top is farther away. Top was probably the better selection, but I think they may have just gotten outthought by their opponents. Oh, big ol' delicious wolf meat coming through. Looks like Granny will come out, actually. He's coming out. We do go and have the temples are both channeled in their, not quite completely, but a lot of the way by Easy Boom the Soakers. But again, we're really just trying to get to level 10. Batman takes a bunch of damage, but so does Ikib. Here's the thing, as we get to level 10, I would not be surprised to see Easy Blue start to play a bit more defensive. Like, stay back, they know where their opponents are going to come to. Possibly striker, but keep in mind that Morales is what sealed the deal, and it was the last and final pick. So there's still time for them to pivot into not Juice Pirates. Picked up, both teams are mid-level 9, trying to go and get to that level 10. Oh, Batman's super low. Did go and get booped out at the last second.
The light of the sun grows within. Soon they shall pass in my
This is slightly bad timing because they either like don't defend the temple and stay back to defend the building, or they go to the temple and the building will just fall. So we have Dahaka up here, somewhat close. All right, call in the Jolly Roger, my friends. What do you think, Jolly Roger, Black Pearl? What are we looking at? Alright, there goes that going down. Now they're just gonna die and do this again. Has the okay, the turtle did use it. I wasn't sure. That's the damage. I don't think they'll even get through shields for this. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's close. I think Tyrael might do a little bit of damage with his death. Alright, down to 95%. That's 5% that core will never get back. Oh, I did not notice they picked up Boss. That's really smart of them. Boss plus Cindy. Now, Cindy did miss this building. Alright, and everyone is back up. That's the question. They can't go and try and base race with the boss up. They'll definitely lose that engagement. They'll have to be careful because they'll be able to just fly to the other side of the map. Tyrael almost has this back up. Norals does have the Jolly Roger ready to set sail. Alright, nice gust in order to try and keep them from going in. EKB got there a little bit out and it's going to be taken out very, very quickly. I do not think, but that is the thing, that is the question. Like, the gun timers are not long enough to really get a lot done. There is the invulnerable coming down, but slight separation in terms of the abilities coming out. And they only actually end up getting...
Red team dominated.
Oh, they actually... Oh my goodness! I have not noticed this! I don't think the other team realized it either!
The blue team's core is being assaulted.
Down to 35. Oh, they have got to win right now. They cannot hold this. That's a bad sign. This very easily could be the first win on the side of Gillysharks because they've lost 2 people and they cannot sustain this. Batman getting aggressed upon by a werewolf. But here we go. Now look at them go. Now look at them go. They could go all the way. And you better believe they're going all the way. Bring us that horizon. And with that, game number 3 does end in explosive fashion under the metallic white sail of the dropship Jolly, with Gillysharks taking their first win in the series. In terms of damage, we do gotta have Schumann actually doing more damage than anyone else in the game, surprisingly enough. We have Batman with 20,000 and Eternal Blue with 16. In terms of healing, we do have Khalil out healing Chest Looter. Chest Looter's job was to get them to the fight, not to heal people. And in terms of that Soak, yeah, that Shrieks went freaking crazy with Soak. No one surprised. No one surprised. Do go and have. I mean, here's the talent tree as much as we saw them, but like obviously we didn't get to level 13 for our victorious team Gillyshark. So I will see you in game number 4. Don't go anywhere, and after these messages, I'll be... I always do that. I do that every time. I'm going to find a different joke. So I'm not doing that joke. You can't make me. Bye, everyone. Here we go, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here on Cursed Hollow. Now, not that I think they'll go for it, but keep in mind, Cursed Hollow is another good map. It's a very, very, very large map, which makes it a decent map for juicing. But again, I don't anticipate seeing another juice come out. Here we have Hogger coming out. Oh. I don't even disagree with it. It's just funny to see. It's like, no, get rid of that. You know, if it were me, I would wait until the third ban, because like, that's the, you know, Morales isn't coming out to the end anyway, and if it does, you can just hard counter it. Alright, the fall. Oh, that's. Oh, ooh. Falls not going out does mean there might be some. Are we going to have bargain bin fall, or I guess like Grey Poupon juice pirates? Wait, what's super expensive juice? Champagne pirates coming out here with the Medivh portaling through the wall instead of the medevac. So Blaze has not actually shown up in the game yet. Did avoid a ban, but didn't come out. So Vanna's still keeping up her perfect representation.
The crusade for the alliance above all.
Oh, I just noticed my little attach point here. Kind of looks like the Nexus symbol. Well, this is excellent.
Gillysharks will rise again.
So we do go and have Lucio, and Greymane. Greymane and Blaze are both people that, you know, can certainly play the push game. And yeah, it does look like, but basically what we're seeing is that Easy Blue says we are the better team. We just have to avoid any weird cheesy strategies. So let's get rid of all of their cheese components. Get rid of Morales, get rid of the Vikings. Don't let them 4-man into us while the Vikings so-called lanes. So here we have this going into it right now. Going to see what we can see. Tahaka is removed as well, the dinosaur. So not a lot of globals left. I was going to say one of the only globals we have is definitely an Abathur, and here comes Abathur. Yes, it's Abathur. Write down Abathur away. No offlaner yet. Abathur can sort of function as offlane, but it's dangerous. Since Bahamut is here, I'll say they should go for like Diablo Phoenix. So you can APOC in order to find out where the Abathur is, and then just Phoenix Laser so that the Abathur just gets killed. Kill Abathur every, 2 minutes or so. So Zeratul coming out just in order to deal with whatever cheese is coming. Because I do think at this point ECK definitely believes there is cheese coming. They're gonna get cheese coming. I will see you in game number 2. I'll actually remember to put the bet. I forgot to put the Gamba up last time, and I apologize. Might have to press that button. Coming into game number 3, we do have Eternal Blue in the bottom of the map. Playing this here, Johanna. We do have Kal-El on Anduin, the Prince of Stormwind. We do have Batmang on Hanzo. Shrinks will be on Abathur, the Evolution Master. The EZK on Zeratul, the Dark Prelate. They represent the Battalion of Brutality. They are Easy Blue in the Soakers.
Well,
Meanwhile, on the other side of the battlefield, we do go and have Chess Looter playing Blase, the Incineration Expert. We do go and have Iron on Lucio, the Audio Medic. We do go and have Stark coming out here onto Tracer. We have Shonen on ETC. And then, who did I not say? Ikib is going to be playing the Greybane, the Werewolf. They are representing the Generals of Genocide. They are Gillysharks at Bingo Night. The other side does not actually get any value because great Iron Skin coming out of Eternal Blue is going to prevent that from happening. Well, people really support a game 5 going on. 3.3k to 10. Man, Easy Blue supporters, where are you? Do none of you believe in your team? Your team got like beat up one time and you're just like, nope, not interested. Never supporting them again. You fair weather fans. I cannot believe you all. Spreading out nicely right now. Both teams do go and pick up their camp and push it in. Very slight advantage on the side of Easy Blue because the camp will be fighting closer to their cannons. Oh, I did not update the scores. I'm sorry. Knew I forgot something.
gather tribute and earn my favor.
Fish are doing some damage in here. Obviously not clearly thinking they're going to be able to kill a Johanna because they definitely can't. Alright, oh, there's Abba. Like, where did Abba go? Abba just hanging out here in the middle of the lane. Gutsy. But admittedly, no one could get up there very, very easily. They did deny their opponents a global hero. I do actually, surprisingly enough, send Chest Looter back. I guess also they had to deal with this camp, so that makes sense. You have Eternal Blue moving in here, getting a decent bit of damage going through. EZK steps forward, trying to go and get taken care of. There is a stun, but it's stun to Johanna, which is not a hero you can really pounce on very well. Good zoning coming out of Eternal, I've got to say. Yep, I might be in a bit of trouble as this goes through. Okay, no. I was gonna say, because Blaze is starting to... Slight experience lead so far, as Blaze is somewhat double soaking, it looks like. I don't know how committed to double soaking he is, but this is still the first objective, and right now Blaze is just pushing them closer and closer to 10. Oh, nice job on the Zera. I actually, okay, and Tracer gets away. I didn't have a lot to talk about. I was like, okay, Tracer goes in, Tracer does some damage, Tracer gets away. But Zera said no. There's a... I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but that's great. Once again, getting hit by the crowd surfer, because normally you can't go through that wall. This is where I'm supposed to be non-biased. I'm still non-biased, but that was really funny.
Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Both sides go and pick up their boss. Lower boss going through. Here comes the arrow. Shrink. Oh, Shrink is the Abaclone, isn't it? They still do get some experience for it, though. There's ECK going through, and that's going to be 1-to-1. Not really trying to contest that. But no one actually answering this boss down here. This boss is just leading his, like, mini legion of minions. And yeah, this force going down. He doesn't like both forces are going to go down. But still, I'm kind of just surprised. Like, you guys are sitting here skirmishing up top. Meanwhile, like, the Battle of Land's End is happening at the bottom. If you're wondering what the Battle of Land's End is, I don't know, I made it up.
The choice is simple.
Alright, both teams forming up. There is a, should be coming up here. I don't know if they'll go for it. Although the fact that the Abathur just used up the ultimate evolution makes me think that possibly, yeah. Although it looks like they may not be. They're actually getting this camp, which I don't fully agree with, and they're actually sending Blaze away. So I think they are giving this tribute up. So the Abathur, what is his build so far? He goes ahead and have pressurized glands in order to be able to spike it. Able to more attack speed. So that makes sense. It looks like his build so far. Like these talents don't go work together because the ultimate evolution does not let you give them attack speed. And once again, is this going to be given? Because it's very clearly on their side. No, it does look like they are thinking about contesting. ETC is not up here, but ETC does have a stage dive. Lots of damage on the chest looter. We just go ahead and have the ETC showed up in here. ECK does get a nice cleave into most of the enemy team. Double stun coming out of chest looter is holding them in place a little bit. Oh, massive damage coming through. Okay, there goes the ultimate evolution. I saw a health bar going down, got very excited. Alright, Lucio goes down. That probably does mean that the curse is about to come out for Easy Blue and the Soakers.
My curse upon you.
Alright, there is the duck and cover coming out, getting 25% armor to go and try and defend this. Meanwhile, the duo have pressure on the top lane as Abathur is body pushing the top lane. Hello? Stage dive is up. Okay, he is at least hiding in the bush. I thought he was just up here slapping the thing. I'm like, stage dive is up? Like, ETC can just go up there.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Alright, see. Oh, shield, really? Alright. Nice EU arrow going out.
My curse subsides.
So Joe, both teams once again work for their boss. Both bosses are pushing straight into a keep. This wall is still fully up, as is this one. Iron goes over there, but gets second guessy. I don't know if they actually saw the Zero, or they're just like, I'm out by myself. I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go. Yeah, somebody get that. Oh, here we go. It does catch quite a few people. I should have mini-mag grabbed. I'm always scared to do that during a cast. No actual kills. Oh, and there's the mosh pit coming down, but immediate chastise. Schumann trying to get onto this Anduin, not quite going to be able to do so, though. Now, we do still have Bunker, Go for the Throat, and High Five up, as well as Pulse Bomb. So a lot of ults available, only Might of the Nerazim coming out on the side of Zeratul. Is it Nerazim or Netherazim? I always forget. It is Nerazim. My flanky Zeratul. Alright, oh, just chained combo coming through, but there's a nice stun. A lot of them will go through, they don't actually get the kills they want. There's the bunk coming down into the pillbox. ECK takes a bunch of damage, trying to go ahead and survive this. May not be able to, and no, Zeratul goes down. The Dark Prelate going to be very even darker for a second, as the Black Shadow of Death crosses over his visage. This should be our second tribute. No! Screw you, Hanzo! Great move, though. Yeah, we do have that picked up on the side of Gillyshark and Bingo Knight.
Red team has destroyed a fort. Gather tribute or face my curse.
So here is the critical tribute on the side of Gillyshark and Bingo Knight. Decent push over here. This is going to need some attention very soon. Does look like... Are they going to go take care of it? They don't have a lot of time. They need to make a decision quickly. This looks just Looter will take the second out real quick. Alright, this was picked up on the side of Easy Blue. Both teams trying to make it to level 20 before a big engagement happens. They don't want to be down when their opponent hits 20. There is eternal blue. Both teams taking out their opponent's mercenaries. Level 20 is picked up on the side of Gillyshark. We are going to see Mixing Fire get stuffed. Hunter's Blunderbuss, Crowd Pleaser, and Blaze does not know. But on the other side of the battlefield, we are going to see Bullseye, Hive Blind, Censure, Shadow Strike, and Blinded by the Light. That's actually a big separation happening right now. This may be a bad thing for Easy Blue, but it looks like they do realize they are split and they move back. There is a massive light bomb comes in, and that's just going to be a dead werewolf. Guys, those of you that know more about this, is there a famous clan of, like, a famous werewolf hunter out there? Because, like, if that had been Mal'Ganis, I would be like, call that guy Van Helsing, or call that guy Belmont. But for werewolves, I don't really know that there's a pop culture reference I can make. We could just, I guess, say just Geralt in general. Because Geralt hunted everything, but that feels less on the nose.
Hero slain. Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Wow. Being toxic on the main NGS channel. Alright, there's another curse coming out on the side of Blue. We also do have the boss pushing in. So this is just in general a bad situation if you are a Gilly fan.
Red team's core is under attack. Blue team has destroyed a fort.
You're going to have this movement in, taking a lot of damage done. Batman goes ahead and gets a ton through. There is the big slow, and that's a double kill as both Hanzo and Anduin go down. Will they be able to hold this up? As of right now, it looks like yes, because there is a full retreat coming out from the other team. Iron goes up, go and try and kick over this catapult. They still have another 24 seconds, but I do not think the core is in immediate danger.
Team's core is under attack. Hero slain. And so the curse ends. Perhaps now you realize its value, yes? Red team's core is under attack. Hero slain.
Oh, that's a problem. ECK just casually killing off Blaze, who is left to defend the core. There's a lot coming in. We do go and have the ETC landing here. Trying to get this taken care of. Oh my gosh, tell me he doesn't get away. That'd be so rude. Oh my gosh, almost takes an iron. Zeratul is unfair.
Hero slain. Red team's core is under attack.
And here comes the move in. We have Blaze back. We're still 30 seconds from Tracer. But we do go ahead and have the curse. Next curse could be curse point on the side of Gillyshark. They just have to stay alive. Rarely enough in the game that if a full team would have happened, it would be devastating, even with the fairly dominant position that Easy Blue currently finds themselves in.
The choice is simple.
Okay, Hector, I love that you called him FE. I get that reference. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I am not sure that this game has any more life in it. That is 2 kills on the Johanna. They're moving in here. Everyone is up. Very, very, very low health on Stark. Stark going in the actually will survive, but not so much the Blaze. We do going to have the ETC moving in, trying to go and get this thing here, but it has not actually killed anyone yet. And all 5 members of Easy Blue stay alive through that engagement. This should be the end of the game and the end of the series as Easy Blue takes map number 4 for a 3-1 best of 5 victory. Let me see if I can get an interview going. What? Oh, I did not mean to get rid of that. I'm sorry. Regardless, though, you will lose this for a second. All right. Let me go ahead and get into the post game right quick. Let me also just see real quick if I can get the stats up. I don't know if I can or not. One moment. I'll do my best at least. I wish I could just look at the stats from that screen. Like, that would be very helpful. But since I can't, let's just go ahead and...
Prepare yourself for battle. The battle begins in...
And I don't want to hear that necessarily. Okay, I didn't mean that. I just mean get it. Oh, we wait to see if I am joined by anyone. So far, not. Yep, here we go. Batman coming in here. Hello, my friend.
What's up?
So, first of all, very much congratulations. How are you feeling right now?
Pretty good.
So, definitely a somewhat intense series. I do have to ask very, very quickly. So, in game number one was probably I guess I'm going to say the swingiest game of the series, because it definitely felt like early on in Braxis, they had your number. I think they got like 4 kills before you got any. Were you guys at all concerned with, whether you would be able to swing that back?
No, we were still confident we were still in that game. They were doing really good rotations on our top laner, and we were slow on calling that. Once I got to level 10, we were fine. Because he'd have more mobility to get away.
Absolutely. Because that's basically what I saw. I saw early on, I was obviously, me as a caster, it's always very, very, very interesting to me whenever the lower rated team ends up being dominant early in the series, and I was just like, oh, this is going to be a really, really close series, but then you guys swung it back. So congratulations, but also darn it, you gotta let me build this up a bit more. Moving on, the second map of the series was, I've got this written down, Tomb of the Spider Queen. So Tomb of the Spider Queen, you definitely had a much, much more deliberate comp. Like, you knew exactly what you were doing, and you just kind of pushed the whole time. It never really felt like you were in danger. What was your plan going into that game?
Me personally, since I was the last pick, I kind of knew that we won that game when they picked Thrall and Deathwing, because I really love me some Malthael. And they could not do anything in the Malthael, except for when I entered like a madman. But other than that, it was kind of smooth sailing, because our comp really counters what they did.
So, I mean, that was the thing when I saw Deathwing and I saw Malthael, I was like, oh, that's a... because I also very much, I'm a Malthael enjoyer. But at the same time, I've definitely seen Deathwings that, end up, like, it's very, very hard to hunt them down, but you guys have a very kind of like a controlled aggression comp, where it's like you are not afraid to go in the second you have an opportunity to go in. But at the same time, you don't just, you aren't the type that just gets caught out a whole lot, so the game seemed to be in your control most of the time. Game number 3 was, of course, the game that chat will not stop talking about. At what point did you see the Juice Fires coming? Was it when Morales was picked, or was it when Tyrael was picked?
It was when Greymane and Rhaegar, or was Greymane and Gul'dan was picked. We instantly thought of that, but I think the main reason we lost that is because I picked Hanzo, even though I knew it was going to be a Juice Pirates, and I kept thinking to myself it's going to be Juice Pirates. But for some reason, I still take Hanzo. You cannot take Hanzo in the Juice Pirate comps, because he can't reverse siege when you kill them on your core. I needed to pick something like an Illidan or something like that, so I could live forever against what they have, because most of them are going to be auto attackers into them. And I could still feel any Gul'dan damage, and I could also siege very fast.
So, I mean, absolutely. It did surprise me a little bit that early in the game, you guys made the decision to go bottom lane. Now, obviously, it was you were relatively sure they would not go mid, but of the two, I feel like top is more likely because it's further away from mid. What made you opt for bottom lane?
For the boss lane, we were hoping we could push it down easier. But because we could get boss, because I picked Hanzo with W. So we tried to push it down as far as we could, but I didn't really have... Our Zs weren't lined up from our offlaner and Falstad to where it would have been fine pushing that.
100%. I mean, it did end up being a very, very, very close game, and you guys very nearly pulled it back. The first time they went on the Nexus, it was so tragic, because it was like you guys, the Nexus was at like I think 95% and with shields, so basically 145%. And you guys, they got it down to like 88% before you killed them all, and then like a lot of you left, and I was like, there's still 4 Katas. So, was that just we killed them, let's go win the game, and then you didn't quite realize, so your core just kept falling? Or what happened there? It was just a confusing moment for me.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about Katas. We had Dodaka was yelling at us about the Katas. I was like, Dodaka can handle it, it's just Katas. And I was like, oh, it's 4 shit. I needed to be there. They'd throw at least a Q at it, and then it'd be perfectly fine.
I don't mean to like focus on the things that you did wrong necessarily. There were, in a winner's interview, it's always weird to be like, hey, you won this game, good job.
Yeah, I understand.
The last thing to talk about in terms of that actually not quite the last thing. The fourth game was in a certain way probably the most fully played out game. It's the only game you guys actually made it to level 20. And I'm gonna say,
Yeah, I think it was, yes.
so that was the first I saw Abathur come out. What made you decide to go for Abathur?
We have a very good Avatar player and we have a very good Zeratul player. And a lot of times on Cursed Hollow, we'll run that combo and I play something that can do camps. So they can try to roam and gank and I can get camps. And we'll have Johanna for just enough wave clear on the map to where we can pull it off.
Certainly,
So they're just aiming to kill anyone in a light bomb arrow combo.
All right. And then the last question I have about the Cursed Hollow game, because that definitely, I mean, you guys played that very, very well. Zeratul was oppressive, frankly. I felt so bad for them. Like, at one point, the whole team was chasing after them, and just, they didn't, not only did I kill Zeratul, I think Tracer went down.
Tracer went down like 10 seconds after they actually stopped. When you're going against a Zeratul with an Abathur, you have to be teamed up against them or you will die. It does not matter who you are playing. You probably will die if you try to go by a Zeratul by yourself. And that's what happened to that Tracer.
Which is unfortunate, but very, very excellently played. So this does bring you to the end of A Division, and obviously winning it, you'll probably be moving up into Nexus next season. Are you guys looking forward to that, or?
I'm not sure what the plans are for the team still. But I know Offlaner is going to be away for like 6 months.
Oh, yuck.
I've swapped the second shift, so I had to leave work early to even be here. So I can't even play much more NGS at all. I don't know about the rest of the boys, but I think they'll still try to be a team.
Well, I hope so. I definitely enjoy casting you guys. I'd say I enjoy playing with you guys, but there's a big difference between our skill levels. Regardless, though, very much congratulations. Are there any shoutouts you want to give?
So my team are playing very good tonight. That's my main people. Just shout out. Because they played incredible tonight.
They definitely did. You guys kept together quite a bit. It's definitely was periods where it felt like it could fall apart, and it didn't. So, well done. But yeah, very much congratulations. Enjoy your emote once the emotes get put up. If you do not know, I'm sure you do. Actually, okay, you guys do actually have an emote now. I know for a while, I don't think you did. But I also could be misremembering. But yep, enjoy that when it gets put up. Congratulations, well played. And we will see you next season, hopefully.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your night.
You too. And with that, unfortunately, we do not have any other games going on, so we'll go ahead and go bother Alicia Wins. I have been Raka. If you don't know me, you should get to know me. I'm famous. But I will see you all in the next one. Da, 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 da. My pleasure. Eternally Blue.